Hello everyone, and welcome to a little different video. Today I wanted to discuss the technique that I use for fetching live content using JavaScript. For example, what I mean by live content is, for example, a chat where you have messages that you want to be fetched without having to reload a page. You want the messages in the chat application to automatically appear without reloading the page. And this is difficult for some people. And what I mean is a lot of people do it wrong. A lot of people send a request to the backend using JavaScript like every second and fetching the new feed of messages. And what I wanted to show you guys today is a technique that I use that avoids this, because requesting all of those messages every second is it takes up a lot of bandwidth. So something that I always do is let's say the left side is the front end and the right side is the back end. So let's use the example of a chat application. So this is the chat application. We have like a feed of messages here, and somewhere on the page you have some JavaScript. This is our JavaScript, and let me show you what people usually do wrong. And that is, in the backend, there probably is a route looking something like this, chat, and then the ID of the chat. Let's make it 8337. I don't know why. And this endpoint contains like a JSON feed of all the messages. Let me show you what I mean by that. Let's go to another tab and do that. Set file type JSON. So we probably have something like this. And then we have like text. Hello world, and and then the list goes on with all of these messages. So that is something that is probably what this route will give you when you request it. So let's say we have so this JavaScript is requesting this route, parsing the JSON, and then renders these elements. And it's doing this like every second. This is the wrong way of doing it. So I came up with an idea that why don't we put a version number on the chat, and then we only check the version number, and if it's changed, then we fetch all of those messages. Because fetching like 1,000 messages every second is very bad. I'm not saying this is the best way to solve it, but it's a lot better. And yeah, so what you could do instead is have another route in the backend called like we're still going to have that route though, but we're going to have chat version. Well, let's make the text box a little bit smaller. So we're going to have chat version, and then maybe the let's do version. So first chat, the ID, and then the version. This is just a text. So this is the route, chat 8337 version, something like that. You get what I mean. And this is, from this route we will retrieve the version of that chat. And every time a new chat message is stored in the database, the developer will also have to make sure that he updates the version number. So that response would look something like this. Version. And I always use a float here, like that. And every time I pop in a new message, I will increase that value. So instead of doing that, we will now request that route. Request that route, and we will parse the version. We will check if the version has changed, and if it has changed, then we will take this route, parse the messages, render them. So we will only do this every second. Look at the version number. Has it changed? Has it changed? Has it changed? Oh yes, it did change. Okay, then we can fetch the whole JSON feed of messages. So that's one way of solving the problem, but I'm not saying it's the best solution. There are other ways, but this is something I came up with that I use very often, this technique. So yeah, that was just a little tip from me. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you soon.